Yo, what is groovy? What is good? It's your boy Papa Capes, and we are back with yet another Raid Shadow Legends video. Thank you so much to Raid for sponsoring this video and for hooking us up with our own download link that you can find in the description down below. Using that link directly supports me and directly supports the channel. If you choose to start with that link, you'll be greeted by Tholen Falbeard right off the bat, and as you progress just a little bit, you'll meet the likes of Ugo, Tagore, and Mausoleum Mage. Raid 7 still works for Pelops the Victor, and Code Wrath still works for Padraig. If you want to secure a third legendary for the start of your new account, you can currently, as part of the Web of Corruption event, get Valoran the Equalizer on day 7 of simply logging into your account and playing Raid. What a time to start. Get involved. You know the vibes. Let's get into the video. Boom! Into the video we go. Guys, got a little bit of a confession to make. I think let's start out with that. We had absolutely no intention of getting the epic. I'm sitting here giggling because I'm being 100% honest. We had no intention of getting the epic. However, it happened and we got the epic. What does that mean for us? Let's start out with the negatives. The negatives is I invested in champ training when I didn't have to. Because initially, if we go back to the first video, my plan was to secure the epic. But as we gradually got closer to this champ chase event, I was like, wait, I might not have enough points to secure the epic, so I'm just gonna go for the rare and call it quits. And that's exactly what I did, wholeheartedly. That was my intention, just to get the epic. However, let me give you a little bit of context. It is my son's birthday tomorrow. He turns 5. GG's to the young man. And yesterday when I was doing champ training, I was actually going to record this video yesterday, but then I was like, you know what? I need to take a break from my computer. But yesterday, as soon as this event went live and this whole fusion, I spent so much time at my PC. I do not play the game on mobile. There's reasons for that, but I don't play on mobile. So I spent so much time on my PC. And today I managed to just be with the family the entire day. We just got home now. So I'm like, let me record this video. The rugby is on, so I'm going to be watching some rugby. But anyway, I digress. I was okay with this because it means that I wasn't planning on it, but I was okay with it happening because that means that I can take a break from my PC. I can take this weekend and not have to worry about, am I on time? Am I going to get this rare? Am I going to get that rare? Can I farm Ice Golem? Can I finish Fire Knight? These are things that I no longer have to worry about, especially with my son's birthday being tomorrow. So that's on the one side of the story. And I'm always going to be truthful with you guys and honest with you guys. The other side is Siki was asleep because he worked very, very late. He worked very late. But then as soon as he woke up, he's like, hey, you want to see me pull my shards? I was like, okay, let's go. I'm not going to pull shards, so I'll live through you. What happened? He pulled 5 sacred shards and pulled 2 legendaries. In those 5 sacreds, the second legendary he pulled was a second Mavara on his account. And that's when I was like, you know what? Why not me? I opened up my game immediately and I said, I'm pulling my shards. I had 3 sacreds and I was like, I'm pulling my sacred. It's a 2 times event. I keep saying 2 times sacreds is the worst 2 times there is. And that's when I was like, I'm going to pull mine. If he's pulling a Mavara, the second on his account, why not me? Maybe I'm lucky. He still told me to record it. I'm like, Siki, I'm not going to record it. When I record, my shard pulls, nothing happens. When I pull without recording, the best luck is there. We ended up pulling absolutely nothing. The only good thing from our pool, a Haggibah Fusion champion right here. So we pulled 1 Haggibah Fusion champion from those sacreds, which is cool because for the next champ chase, we've got this legendary right here that we can fuse. And now all we need is Lady Quillen and I can't remember her name, but we need these 2 epics and then we are ready for Haggibah. I was lucky enough to pull Lockwen and lucky enough to pull the werewolf dude. So I was able to skip all of these rares over here. But now it's just 2 more epics and we can pull Lady Haggibah. Second thing is, I forgot that this pass also had He-Man available. In the video that went live yesterday, I'm not going for the epic at all. We've already finished the Fire Knight event over there. I'm just trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. I don't think so. I do not think we are forgetting anything. I forgot to mention this completely. So I pulled He-Man because I saw there was a week and 2 days left yesterday. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not sure if the event finishes this pass and he gets put into my mailbox, if I lose the possibility of getting those points, or if it only happens once you pull him out of your mailbox. So I didn't mention him yesterday, but I keep forgetting about him. But I summoned him as well. So let's go over what we did yesterday real quick, just for my own knowledge. Embries, we did a fragment summon. Then we did Talina as well, right? Then we did Masahiro. Then we did Valoran. And we did He-Man. So that was all the champions that became, and Rion as well. Because I thought to myself, you know what? Let me just do him. As I saw that I was making my way closer and closer to the epic, I was like, why not just secure it? Why not just secure it? Because I then weighed up my options. I already made the mistake and a lapse in my discipline. But I already made that lapse, even though justified. Granted, it gives me time away from the PC. I don't have to do Ice Golem. I don't have to do Gear Hunters. And Arena is easy, so I'm not even going to talk about that. But Gear Hunters and Ice Golem can take a lot of energy. So I was like, you know what? I'm 500 points off of this dude. It is what it is. And the last points I got by fusing 2 of the epics as part of the event. Anyway, long story, just to say that we have successfully finished the fusion right here. And I'm going to share it with you guys. My first ever classic fusion after a lot of waffle. I could have started with this, right? I literally could have started with this. But is this how I do it? Is this how I do it? All 4 champions are in their slots and limited time fusion event. Time left 6 days, 8 hours, 29 minutes. Haggibah, the nest mate, can only be fused once. Fuse Haggibah and get the fusion token. Change champion. We're not changing champions. I thought about it. Maybe Harvester Jack was worth it. But I'm like, nah. At 2 tokens, more gain seems quite appealing. But I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But for right now, no, we are broke. We do not have any silver. That is absolutely fantastic news. Oh, that's kind of embarrassing. Let's see if there's anything that we can sell here real quick. That's enough. Okay, and back to the fusion. Well, now I know for future, make sure you always have 1 million silver left out so that you can finish your fusion. Dun, dun, dun. Drum roll, please. I thought I was telling me I was broke again. Let's go. Haggibah, the nest maid. Right here. Another legendary. A new legendary coalition event quest complete. Haggibah the Nest Maid, the legendary dark elf that's part of the Web of Corruption event. We know her kit. We went through a kit before. It is going to be nothing but vibes. More so than the champion is the second token that we've secured and our first classic fusion on our account. Thank you so much to all of you that have come through and not only advised me, but some of you are giving me some tough love. You're like, yo, you can play the game better. Play it better. I have improved, nowhere near perfect. We are more disciplined. We are enjoying the game more because of how we're saving resources. I'll never chase efficiency to a T, but it's nice to be able to engage in this event, to actually participate in this event. That to me was awesome. My first classic fusion on the account. We've got our second fusion token right there. So that's fantastic. So thank you to all of you who have been a part of that journey with me. And yeah, man, I'm super stoked. More so than the champion, but for the token. And just to say that I have successfully finished a classic fusion on my account. I think the Talina fusion was more of like a hybrid fusion. So this is the first proper fusion. I know it's my second fusion token, but the first one wasn't from a fusion. It was from the event where they gave Embreeze's souls. So it wasn't a fusion. So this was my first classic fusion. I'm stoked. It's so much fun to be able to actually participate in these events and to have the resources to actually engage in these events. So thank you to all of you who have reached out in the comments. Every single video, you're reaching out. You're not only sharing your journey with me, but you're helping me improve the experience of my journey by giving me solid advice, by welcoming me into this community. So I'm grateful. I'm appreciative. We currently have no silver. We've got some gems left. We've got some energy left. I'll probably farm through this today. But yeah, fusion is complete. Just before we get to the end, the build that I threw onto Embreeze off the bat, like this isn't the final build. This isn't a perfect build. It's just a build that I found that I could put on him. We have Instinct, we have Stone Skin, we have Merciless. His stats are currently 103k HP. This is base form, 3.5k attack, 3.5k defense, 235 speed, very slow, 102% crit rate, 140% crit damage, 123 res, and 92 accuracy. I was told you don't really need accuracy on him. I'm not sure because oftentimes when I attack with him, I see resisted, like come up on the enemy that I'm attacking. So maybe I might need accuracy. Let me know again in the comments right after this video goes live. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Engaging with you all, conversing with you all, sometimes debating with you is literally the best part of doing all of this. So thank you for sticking around. We are slowly but surely approaching 500 subs, and then we'll go towards 1,000. We are here for the long term, so let's go. Thank you, Raid, for believing in us and for sponsoring this video and for hooking us up with our own download link that you can find in the description down below. Using that link directly supports me and directly supports the channel. Guys, I'll see you in the comment section right after this goes live. Like and subscribe. Have a fantastic weekend. Happiness is a choice. Kindness is free. Leave your mark, yo. Peace out.